So I bought a new bike, and one of my challenges was picking it up by myself after I had dropped it once out on a dirt road. So I've been practicing that. And one of the things that you can, those are my little helpers there, one of the things you can purchase at Home Depot to help you with the practicing with your own bike. I got these interlockable mats at Home Depot. And you're going to need some rope, at least for this demonstration. The thing about the bikes, i.e. the adventure bikes or the BMW GSs, is that the engine guards are really close to the bike. So when the bike does fall over, it does end up being fairly flat on the ground. So it's a little more difficult to get up on finding than your perhaps typical cruiser with the larger engine guards, where they just kind of like just tips, and then those you can easily get under and push them back up. But this was a challenge for me. So I'm going to go ahead and prepare my rope and let you know what I do to get my bike up by myself without help. So I did get my mat put together. It looks like it's going to be perfect. Just enough to catch all the hard parts when I lay the bike down gently. There's Alice, my little helper. There's Felix, my little lazy dog, sunning himself. And so next I will go ahead and prepare the rope. Okay, well, there she is on her side. Kind of nothing more disturbing than finding a bike on its side, huh? I don't know about you, but see, it bothers me. But anyway, there she is, and as you can see, she's pretty low to the ground. Now, I'm sure you've seen in other YouTube videos, the trick in doing this is to grab the handlebar here and whatever you can grab over here on the other side, and to walk it back. This is where I get stuck, is right there, because my knees are bent so much that I'm sort of kind of beyond the point of return when it comes to lifting 500 pounds from this angle. So what I have done, and then in addition to, when I was actually able to get the bike up to a certain point, my astute better half noticed that the bike was actually being pushed away from me, preventing me from standing it up. So one of the things I do now is I go ahead and tie off the front brakes to prevent that from happening. And then I also use a rope. It could be a rope, a tether, or whatever, to go ahead and put around this luggage rack here, just to give me a little more leverage, so that when I lean up against my bike, my knees actually have a little, I guess, they're not bent so much that I can't lift it up at that point. So I did cut my rope here off that big roll that I got from the home maintenance store, and I am going to go ahead and loop it through like so on the luggage rack. So let's see if you have a view of that. Yeah. So fold it in half. I'm going to go ahead and put the folded half under, and then the loose end, screw the loop. That way I've got a nice handle there. In addition, the smaller rope, I am going to go ahead and tie off the brake, the front brake. This was actually the trick that did it, that helped. So I'm just gonna tie the brake there. And then bridge here so that when I grab my handlebars, I'm going to wrap the rope around my hand like this. Now my knees aren't as bent as they were previously. Previously they were like this. Now they're a little this way. They're more flex a little less. And in some videos that also explain how to do this, some of them have you do your legs like this, others like this, whatever's most comfortable for you. I tend to prefer it this way. At this point, obviously you're not going to flip it all the way back over to the other side. So go ahead and turn as it's leaning into your side. And put the legs down. And voila. It's good to practice, especially if you like to do some solo rides like I do, and sometimes I do like to get out in the middle of nowhere, and so it's good to be as self-sufficient as possible. So, hope that helped. Enjoy your practice, and if you have any other awesome ideas about how to make this any easier, please feel free to comment. Thank you.